Hi everybody, how's everybody doing? Here's my intro to what we are going to create if you'd like to create with me. And by me saying create, I really do mean create because if you like chitter chatter and you like freeform, very organic, not thought through process, then this is the video for you. But I do warn you, it's a lot of chitter chatter. There's dogs barking in the background. And in this video, I really don't know what I'm up to. I'm just creating very free form as I am, very organic, with mistakes and mistakes and mistakes, and then voila, we come up with this. And I show you everything, how I did it, and the possibilities, and just hope to inspire you basically. So this is not a step-by-step how to make this. I just really want to express myself how this is not one of those videos where I'll show you step by step. No, no, no. This is just a very organic, free form video to inspire you to create something. May it be something like this, may it be something way different. It's just to inspire you. All I'm doing is sharing. So there won't be step by step. You'll just watch me create something out of a thought that I had last night. And this is what we end up making. This charm here, which I thought was going to be earrings. And you'll hear all of that chitter chatter and explanation and experimentation while I create this here. And it is up for sale without the chain because I don't have chain. If you want the chain that's on there, I'll just warn you that this chain will tarnish. I wear them tarnished. They will tarnish to a copper. You can have the chain, but this is basically for sale, just the charm. But if you want the chain, I'll definitely throw the chain in. It's $20 shipped, US only. Okay, and I talk all about that also. So if that's not the kind of video for you, please exit the building. I'll see you guys later, and I'll be chatting with you in a little bit. Bye-bye. Hi everybody, how's everybody doing today? I hope you're doing well. I'm here with something I want to do, an attempt to do. I haven't pre-tried it, I have never done these, but I have an idea because I have these beads here, and they have no holes in them at all. They're just round glass and they're really cool. Let's see, maybe you can see them better like this. Now, if they have holes, I could never find the dang hole. But they have no hole. It seems like they're just, they're vintage, I know that for a fact, but they have no hole. And they must have done that technique where you stick them in the oven and then you stick them in cold water and they crackle. So they're crackle glass, right? I was going to use this, but then I looked around in my room to look for something round and I found my doming set over there on the side. This doming set that I have, and I might be able to use that, so we'll see. I should have my anvil, I think it's called, but I don't have it next to me. But I'm thinking I want to encase these beads into a circular encasing. So I'm going to work like I normally work off the top of my head, not knowing exactly what I'm going to do. But one thing I do know that I should probably do is get the same amount of wire twice. And I'm not really measuring. Oh my gosh, I feel like there's ants on me. But the only reason I'm going to get the same amount of wire twice is so that both earrings, and I don't know if I mentioned that we're making earrings, will be identical. So the way I'm going to do it is this way, as I always work here on YouTube and even in my kitchen. Don't know what I'm up to, and I just freeform. So it's not like, basically like none of my videos, I never teach you really step by step. I just come on and I create what's in my mind. And this is copper wire, and I have some gold wire and my 2 glass beads and my dome cutter. What else am I going to need? I don't know. So I'm just going to cut that so that I'm working with 2 same length wire. And move this aside. And yeah, you see white clean space. Okay, let's see if we can actually do this. So I want to make a circular cage. A cage-a-ma thing. I think I'm going to actually need 4 pieces. Now that I'm looking at the process in my mind. And again, I would like to say it's a chitty-chatty video for my subscribers that come back, my friends here. They like my chitty-chatter and my creating. So if you don't like that, please exit the building. Okay, so somewhat. So if I have 2 of those, I'm going to need 1 more. Is this the right way? No. But it's my way. I am the mad scientist jeweler. Just organically, is that a word? Organically? It's a word right now. Organically working my jewelry. The thing is if I try to recreate this again, it's not going to happen. So most of my stuff, everything's original, one of a kind. And I can't repeat it twice. Okay, so those are for the second pair of earrings. Hey, behave. Organically. Then I'm just going to crisscross, bend, flip, bend, crisscross, jump. I don't even know what I'm saying. Let's see. We are organically working. So I'm thinking that'll be 4. That would not work as a cage, as 4. So then what are you going to do, Secret? I don't know. I have no clue what we're doing. I'll just have it in my mind. My round nose pliers. I kind of want them to not be so wiggly jiggly. Now, I didn't pull out all my jewelry tools, so we're just going to work with our fingers. And try to straighten that out. Alright. So if I did it with 4 wires, it wouldn't hold the bead in. So I'm thinking I'm going to have to... How many wires does that make? 8 maybe if I bend it in half? Yeah. So if I do this, now I can make a cage. So I'm just did it like that. Now will I remember how to do it for the second earring? I don't know. If I don't, then it'll just become a pendant. We've got naughty dogs. Skitter-scattering. I could probably twist it. but I'm not going to. I think what I'm going to do is hold it there. You know, I should probably start making the other earring because I will forget my steps, since this is not like step-by-step tutorial because I've done it before. No. No. This is flying by the seat of my pants, if that's the right way to say that. I don't even know. So we're going to work on both earrings at once because, like I mentioned, I'll forget my steps. We are organically working. Is that the middle? I don't know, but it is now. Okay, so we did those 2 steps. Oh, we got naughty dogs. I'm going to grab this wire and wish I had a third hand before I do that. Gosh, I wish I had a third hand. I'm going to squeeze these together. That's good. That's a good though. And we're going to wrap the thinner wire. I could probably let go. And I want to wrap pretty tight. As tight as I can get it. This could be a fail. I mean, to be honest, it could be a fail, but let's try. I think that's good enough. And I'm going to do the second one also. And as always, I don't cut now, I cut later, just in case I need the extra wire. But what I really want to do is pull the wires much tighter. Then I can hide the wires inside, but right now we're going to leave that and do the second one. That's right, I have another hand. We can work that way. Just going to squeeze them together. Is that hole smaller than this hole? Sure is. We'll have to redo that. Working my way down just to make it bigger again. Alright. Right about there then. It's still bigger than the other hole, but that's okay. Over here. I'm a bit shaky. I didn't even count how many wraps I did on the other one. I'm okay with that. Could fix this one. Actually want to redo this one. My foot fell asleep. We can reuse this wire. I could just leave it hanging for right there for right now. What I want to do is make it more like the second one. Just by squeezing it basically the same way I squeezed the other one. There we go. Much better. And I'm just going to pull it and pull this one. Much better. Nice and clean. Okay. Awesome. Okay. I'm just going to hold this, figure out how to make my cage. Am I on camera? Yes. Now, I'm thinking, should I cut these open because these are open? But I don't want to because you never know if that's going to work in my favor. So I'm going to get my doming tool because, like I mentioned, I do want to do a cage. Alright. Actually, I am going to cut them open just so that I work the same. And the ends probably won't even matter because they'll get snipped probably. But that's just me thinking out loud. Alright. I want to use my dome now. Let's move this stuff aside and bring this over. Now if you don't have this tool, not too sure what else you can use, something circular. I'm going to move these these out of my way. I think I'm going to work on maybe this one or that one. You could pick up this tool, I think, at Harbor Freight. I think that's where I got mine. Yeah, I think that one's big enough. So I'm pushing down. Try to form that circular cage that I have in my mind. Hey, behave. These are wanting to open, so what I'm going to do is weave them. Weave these extras. That's why I'm glad I kept them. I'm going to weave them in and hope that I don't break a wire while weaving. That could always happen. But if it happens, that's okay. We'll make it into a pendant. I've got itchies. I need to breathe. I'm going to weave that one the opposite way. But first, grab these. I doubt that I'll do the second earring. Then we'll be here 3 hours, which I know a lot of you guys don't mind. That's how long my live shows end up. 3 hours long. Because we have so much fun. Okay, now that they're there, I'm just pulling. The more I pull, I understand that I'm weakening the wire, but I'm okay with that. This is where the wire will probably break, is right about now. But that's okay, because by the time it breaks, it'll be nice and tight. Okay, I'm going to leave that alone. Now we're going to try to form it. It's kind of like wrapping, think of an octopus, trying to make yourself push down on an octopus. So I'm just pushing down. I'm going to separate my wires. And then I'm kind of squeezing. And if I need to work down some, meaning another circular, smaller form, then I'll just move down to the smaller one. But for now we're working on this one. Then I'm going to use the rubbery end instead of using my fingers because it was kind of hurting. Okay, I think my beads are too small and they're still going to fall out, but we won't know till we try. No, I think it's fine. Do you see that? The bead is inside. That's cool. That is super cool. Did I think it was going to work out? I didn't know, really. Okay. I have an idea. Because I didn't know how I was going to finish it off, but now I do. That's awesome. Very cool. Love it. Okay. Grab some more of that wire. Give myself a little extra. I just stuck it in there just so that I can get myself started here. And I'm just going to do basically the same as we did earlier on the top, this time on the bottom. And I'm just going to get myself started this way and then mess with it in a second. Alright. Could probably get this and squeeze and squeeze. Does it fit in another hole? Maybe a smaller one than that. Okay, I'm going to cut this off now. Now that I know I'm definitely not going to need that, I'm going to cut it off and then I'm going to lay it. Then I'll sand it so it doesn't poke. I'm just going to place it there as a third hand to pull the wires. And then if you guys like to purchase this piece, just let me know. And I don't know if they'll become earrings or just pendants. We'll see. I haven't done nothing yet. I'm just fixing the wires. I'm just tugging to make sure that they are nicely gripped in there. They are. So now I'm going to move it to this hole. There we go. Nice. Very nice. Okay, I have an idea for the bottom. I think we're going to swirl the bottom. But before I do that, I'm going to get my wires and start hiding them. So I'm just weaving it in. And around. Weave it in. And let it come out wherever it wants, actually. And this one will probably get weaved once I'm done doing swirls on this. Now I can move the cage around and open and close them how I want. Okay. So these are going to stay here because I always like to keep my stuff until the end, just in case I need them for something. We can move this. And then I'm going to cut some of these down. I think it's too much. I'm only going to cut one at a time. Basically just going to do our little twisties. As a matter of fact, now that I see the twist, it kind of reminds me of the Cinderella pumpkin carriage. And it's cool because you've seen how I started. I started with a thought that I've just been thinking about. Had no clue how it was going to come out, and we ended up with a very unique piece. And I did think I wanted them as earrings, but I doubt that I'll be able to match them up. With more practice, I could definitely make earrings. But at this point, I'm very satisfied as having it as a charm. Grab another one and do the same thing. That's perfect. If you hear snoring, it's Pixie. She's down there snoring. Then I can come back and fix these. And I'm self-taught. I taught myself before there was even internet how to create jewelry. And why I self-taught myself was because I never really had much money, so I would make my own things, and I would make my girls their own things. Then I started doing fairs and markets. Really never made much money doing that, so I stopped doing it. And so I did end up with a gallery at one time. That kind of worked out, but then the city closed that gallery down. I don't know for exactly what reasons. I think the councilman wanted to use it as his office or some crap like that. So yes, I've self-taught for 20-something years already. And now with the internet, there's many things you can look at for inspiration, like Pinterest. But back in the day when I started, there was no Pinterest. There was like a internet access through floppy disk, I think, and AOL when you would get those 1,000 hours. First 1,000 hours for free if you sign up with AOL. Really never even did much of that. So yes, I self-taught myself. I'm just going to work on the last one. And many have asked if I have an Etsy store. Not yet. I will hopefully soon. But not that soon, but soon. But if not, I do have a PayPal, and if you're interested in purchasing this piece, just let me know. Okay. So I can leave those organically just like that. Isn't that precious? That's very pretty, I think. And we're going to grab the wires that we left behind, and I'm going to work them in random places to hide them. And I have sweaty hands. It's been like 104 degrees here, so it's hot in my room. I have no AC. And if I did, we couldn't afford the damn bill anyways. Okay. I'm now able to cut that away. I'm going to cut it a little longer than normal so that I can tuck it into a little spot somewhere. And I really want to bring this closer to me so that I can see what I'm doing, but I need to stay on camera so you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm just going to tuck it in there. And this one's tucked already down there, so I can actually cut it there. And then I would just grab one of my, what are these called? Filing tools, and file that little wire, which won't take long at all. And then I feel it to make sure it's not poking. Yes, so if you like to purchase this charm, I'll put a jump ring on it, and it'll be sold without a necklace because I don't have necklace right now. I don't have quality chain, so it'll be just sold as a charm. And I accept PayPal. Just message me, and as soon as I receive your PayPal, I'll invoice you. And something like this I would probably sell for about $17 plus shipping. Let's just say 20 bucks. So there's that. Let me zoom you guys in. And I can put a jump ring on it. If I have a copper jump ring here. No, I don't. Wait, maybe I do. It's a little darker than the copper itself, so I might change that out actually. But for now, so that you can get the idea, so that it moves freely on your chain. Actually, I would change this jump ring into a better jump ring, which the jump rings I like to use are the spiral jump rings to make them way secure. Let's see if I could find one. I found one. Cool, I found one right away. So let me take this one off. And replace it with the ones that I like putting. Let me zoom you in. These are the ones I like using, because there's no way that it's going to slide off of this. I just run this through like that. Alright, you see, so now it will move freely on your necklace. I think I want to push this here in. Okay, we're done. Isn't that pretty? And then you can hang it from your necklace on a chunky charm on wherever you like. And if I were to fix the legs, it actually will stay put. No, it won't. Well, it possibly could if I messed with it like that. Well, it'd be nice if I had it on camera. Here we go. But there you go. You could fix these up however you like. Hope you enjoyed the tutorial. I know that it's just no step-by-step. It was just free-form jewelry. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye.